Jai Mata Di and Jai Shri Krishna to all of you. Welcome to Let's Reawaken through Navratri. Let's rejuvenate ourselves during this time. It is based upon Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Durga Saptashti. So messages are taken from there and also own experiences. So experience the divine Shakti within, which is all around right now, more powerful than ever. So let's all experience it and reawaken ourselves. So we will learn today what is Navratri, Navdurga, what is the purpose of Navratri, and how to celebrate it. Who is Ma Durga? And what is the spiritual meaning of this Navratri period? And practices and our sankalpa. I am divine Shakti. I am the part of that Mother Nature. Tip of the day, meditation and question and answers, if any. So Navratri, Navdurga, time to revive ourselves, which comes twice a year to remind us. Once it comes Ram Navami time, like during the March and April, depending on the lunar system. And then the other one, Dashera. This is how we remember it, which is called the Atman Navratri, which comes in September and October. And various type people celebrate this powerful 9 days, this powerful period, by fasting, by worshipping, by praying, doing jagrans, bhajan, kirtan, selfless service, charity, donations, meditations. Many different practices are done. And it's not just celebrated only in India, but it's celebrated globally everywhere in the everywhere in the world now, wherever the Indians are. And once local people also get the flavor of it, they feel that energy around them, then it keeps expanding. And what it does, this is a period for our self-purification and self-transformation, which whole session we will talk about it. But these are the 9 days of celebrating, honoring Mother Goddess, feminine energy. The feminine energy is recognized, celebrated in India. Durga Mata, Radhe Krishna, Sita Ram, Shiv Parvati, you name it. Everything starts with feminine name. And during these 9 days, Saguna Roop, Ma Saguna Roop, though I will be speaking about the Nirguna Roop, but this is a Saguna Roop, means the form and shape of Ma, different forms of Ma, and their qualities are addressed here. But basically, these are the 9 days of a spiritual journey for us to follow Ma's teachings and experience that eternal happiness, peace, Anandam, Satchit Ananda. That is the divine Shakti. So these 9 days are very powerful days. There are so many bhajan, kirtans, meditations, all the whole world is celebrating it. So let's take advantage of it and imbibe that and revive ourselves. because this is a reminder. This twice a year, it comes a reminder to us, because we forget. Little by little, get busy with our daily activities. So this is a reminder. Once it comes in spring, it is called the spring Navratri, and then the Atman Navratri during these months. So question comes, why did Ma exist? What was the purpose of Ma existence? Because we said there is a Vishnu Bhagwan, Krishna Bhagwan, Ram, Krishna. Then why this feminine energy? Because actually Ma was created by them. And Ma is as a warrior, goddess. She protects the virtues. Gita also says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata abhyusthanam adhasmasya. मैं अभ्युत्थानम, when अधर्म की शांत होती है, then why do I come? धर्म स्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. So Krishna Bhagwan ji says the same thing. Here, Ma existed to protect the goodness, virtues, sadhu sant, devi devtas, good people, and remove the evilness. And of course, establish the righteousness. Krishna Bhagwan ji came to establish the righteousness. And so all these Devi Devtas, divine Shaktis do come to protect us. So here is a little story that Devi Devtas were taken over by Mahishasur, the demon. He became the king of Swarg Lok. Kicked even the Indra Devta out of his place. And they all were tortured for many, many years. Usually in our scripture says 5,000 years, which is kind of, they take it everywhere you hear, or more than 5,000, become a generic thing, more than 5,000. But basically, it says more than 5,000 years they were being tortured. And finally, they decided to go to talk to Vishnu Bhagwan ji. And there, Vishnu Bhagwan ji was kind of sleeping. This is called Yog Nidra, because he was not just a regular sleeping, he was a Yog Nidra. And then they complained to him, and then he got very angry, where there were Shivji was sitting there, also Brahmaji was there. They all got very angry after hearing them. And then the golden light came out of Vishnuji's eyes. And little by little, it took the shape. And it says in the story, Durga Sapshati, someone gave her the, like Vishnu Bhagwan ji gave her the face, Yamdut gave him the hair, and different parts of the body was formed with that golden light. And then they all gave her the different ornaments. Like Vishnu Bhagwan, Shivji gave her the Trishul. And so all of them, so here comes now a one dynamic woman, which is called Durga Devi. So you can see it, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, the light is coming, and then she's formed. And then she goes and she kills. That's why she's also known Mahishasur-Vadini. So that was the reason for her existence. Then why Navratri? As I mentioned before, it is a reminder to us. But the purpose, the spiritual purpose of Navratri is, and as you know, me being a medical scientist and connecting with body, mind, and spirituality, I always look at spiritual meaning, which can last a lot longer. Of course, Sakar Roop, worshipping Sakar Roop brings so much energy but at the same time, the spiritual meaning, because we are the spirit, we are the Atma, and that Atma is always with us. Although the spirit, murtis and all icons, they stay in the temples and all that, but the Atma is within us. So I want to understand the meaning of it. My Atma, spirituality, my spirit. So that's why I speak more about the spiritual purpose of anything but here the Navratri. So the purpose is Tamso Ma Jyotirgamya. Remove the darkness, which we pray every session at the end of the session. Tamso Ma Jyotirgamya. So the purpose, the spiritual purpose is to honor the feminine energy, which is the universal consciousness, supreme consciousness. So why Navratri? Basically, to remove the darkness, our vices, our ignorance, which is in Gita, it says 5 + 2 enemies. Dhyato vishan punsa sangaste jayate sanga sanjayate kama kama krodho vijayate. Krodha bhavati samoha. Samoha is smriti vibhrama. Smriti bhranshad buddhi nasha sarvati. So when buddhi is nashed, everything is nashed. So what kam, krodh, lo, moh, ankar, all these, when they overtake our buddhi, ignorance comes, darkness comes, we cannot think properly. So, for example, what happened to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita? And there is a story in Durga Saptashti about King Surta and Merchant Samadhi. Those were the two, all that how it is started. So they basically also engrossed by attachment of their families, though they were dishonored by their families, but they still could not forget them. They could not keep thinking about them due to the mamta. That's what the whole Durga Saptashti starts with mamta, mamka. So is Bhagavad Gita. So that's why I put it together, because, actually it's so much similarity in Bhagavad Gita and Durga Saptashti. And simple example is here, not just the people, but there are 700 verses in Bhagavad Gita and 700 verses in Durga Saptashti. So, and they all address the similar thing. They remove the darkness and then experience the true divine shakti, which is called Ma's energy, that blissful state. And then, of course, not just at that stage, but live healthy body, peaceful mind, and connect to our supreme power that within our power. So attain the happiness, love, peace, Anandam. So basically, reprogram the mind. And actually, Arjuna's mind was reprogrammed. At the end, he said, I will do as you advise, although he said, I will not do as before. When he said that, when he was engrossed with all the vishad, and he says, I will not fight. And then at the end, he says, Karishye vachanamta, I will do as you advise. And so at the end, Ma Durga asked both king and merchant Samadhi, what do you want? Because they experienced her energy, that state of mind. And then she came to bless them. And merchant Samadhi said, I don't want anything. I just want you. I want moksha. I want liberation. But King Surta said, no, I want my kingdom back. So see, people, here is another message. People pray to Ma, to God, for worldly things and also for the spiritual uplifting. Whatever is needed, they are there to bless us. So reprogram the mind. So their mind was reprogrammed. How? Because with sadhana, they purified their mind. And then little by little, all this anger, hypocrisy, all these arrogance, harshness, ignorance. This is a verse 4 in chapter 16. All these qualities are mentioned. So they transform themselves from there. They uplift themselves. And then they experience the divine shakti, that their true nature. And they become healthy, happy, and harmonious lives. So not only that they get the moksha, but they'll in this world also, they are healthy, happy, and harmonious. So basically transformation of mind. And then this golden light comes. This jyoti comes within. So then question comes, who is Ma? Who is Mother Goddess? She's Trinity. See, here you can see the picture. One body and three icons, three mothers' faces and bodies are coming out of it. But main body is one. So this main body is called Durga, who is the obstacle remover, which is Durgati remover. Durga and Durgati. Durga is also known as the Durg, Kila, fort. She is the powerhouse, like a Himalayas. She's resemble. That's why she is called Himalaya ki beti, Shalputri. Very first day we worship Shalputri, Himalaya's beti. She has many names, but here Ma Durga, she's the Shakti, she's the courage, and actually our third chakra, which is called the powerhouse, Manipura chakra. She sits right there. She's the deity of Manipura chakra and the feminine energy. So, and then Ma Parvati, Ma Lakshmi, which is known as the prosperity, bhakti. She is known as Shakti. Here she is here. Ma Lakshmi is known as bhakti, love. And it's not that she grants the wealth and increases the bank accounts and give us the gold coins and all that, But actually it says grants the prosperity. Prosperity means what? In Bhagavad Gita also says, Shri, prosperity is not just the money, but it is the attitude we have. Contentment, healthy life, happy life, good relationships. All these are a part of our prosperity. In other words, abundance. She gives the abundance. And what abundance comes with love and compassion. When we are filled with love, we feel so abundant. And then here comes knowledge. Ma Saraswati, who grants the knowledge to us, wisdom. Wisdom of what? Wisdom of mukti, wisdom of peace, wisdom of Anandam, wisdom of that I am Satchit Ananda. So if she gives the wisdom, Ma Saraswati is also, it's worship. You can see she here, her veena in her hand, which means she's the Devi of all the music, all the creativity of beauty. But at the same time, she gives the mukti. So here, so now how to celebrate now Durga? 9 days of a spiritual journey. As I said before, it's the 9 days of a spiritual journey. And journey for what? For transcending us from ignorance to wisdom. So there are 3 spiritual significance. And there are actually 3 stages of spirituality. So first 3 days, Ma Durga, she guides us. Actually, Durga ji also known as in the scriptures in Durga Shapta, the Tamsik Devi, because they created the Devi. But Tamsik Devi does not mean that she's Tamsik. She is Tamsik means dusron ko dukh dena. That's not what it means. tamasic Devi means she removes the tamasic qualities in us. Calm, krodh, low, moh, ankar, all these things she removes. Our laziness, our ignorance, these are the sign of tamasic nature, and she removes that. So first 3 days are, or first stage are for self-purification, removal of all of our vices. But then another 3 days is for self-transformation. Lakshmi Maa filling us with love and compassion, because she is Raisik Devi. She is known as the Raisik Devi. And why? Raisik means, we learned before, the people who live like king, samsaric, passion. And she gives you the wisdom to, in the form of money, abundance, use it, but use it for the best use, make a best use of money, share with others. So she guides us how to get out of our attachment, our ego, 5 enemies, and convert all those into love and compassion. And when we are filled with love and compassion, we are so loving and caring. And then we do the donations, we do share our resources with us. So she is the Devi of sharing and caring and love and compassion. And then once this is a second stage, and today is the 4th day. So it started, we are in the stage of moving from eliminating our Raisic qualities, and we'll be moving to the Sattvic nature, stage 3, which is self-realization, which is our inner light comes, wisdom comes, and we become Sattvic, and from there we become Gunatit, where Bhagwanji says in Bhagavad Gita, Nistrey Guna Bhav Arjuna, verse chapter 245. So these 3 forms are Devis. Again, it's a Ma Durga, but Durga, there are 9 days. So these 9 days are designated for each form of Ma Durga. So, as I said, Shailputri, Himalaya's Beti, courage, steadfastness, and the energy that moves up to the peak, that takes us to the top. Brahmacharni, she did the tapasya to get the Shivji, married to Shivji. That's a face value, I would say, but actually she wanted to attain that infinite experience of divinity. And she's the one who moves everywhere. Then yesterday was Chandraghata, embodiment of beauty. She is beauty because she has a Chandraghata. She has that moon on her third chakra, this third eye chakra. And then the Ghanta, all the time that beautiful sounds keep coming. So she's the beauty of cause. And today is the Kushmanda. She's the ball of energy. And actually, see how it resembles it. Now it's the Thanksgiving time. You will see a lot of pumpkins around. And here, the pumpkin is known for the energy. It gives a lot of energy, more than any other vegetables. So she is also icon of pumpkin. That's why you see a lot of pumpkins around here. And then Skand Mata, mother of all system of knowledge. See, look at Skand Mata. Skand means Anand. And then Anand. If you Chandi Vished karo, usme anda aa jata hai. Anand, the anda. So this is the Anand ki. She is a creator of the whole universe. When Bhagwanji says, and this energy is my creation, this is Skand Mata, mother of all the systems of knowledge, creation. And you know how she did that? She did not use any other instrument. She did this just with smile. So her smile creates the whole creation. And when we smile within ourselves and when we give our smile to others, it brings a lot of happiness, happy energy around us. So that becomes a creation of love and compassion. And then Katyani, intuitive aspect of energy. When we do a lot of meditation, experience that energy, we become so intuitive. And you see that this is one of the Siddhi people get it because they feel it, what's happening, what's going to happen. And Kalratri, this is the 7th night where the lot of jagrans take place at that night because it's called deep night. But this deep night does not mean it's a deep night, but it's a deep night to remove the darkness and bring the energy. And then Mahagori, knowledge of ultimate freedom. It is in white color. The symbol of whiteness is the ultimate freedom, ultimate peace. And then Siddhiratri, miracle energy, thinking out of the box. We become so creative. And then all those walls are broken. And then Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu, Bhakti Rupena Sansita, Karuna Rupena Shansita, Nidra Rupena Shansita. She becomes the cause of everything. And actually these divine qualities are mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. Satya Sam Sudhir, Gyan Yog, Ahimsa, Abhay, Satya Sam. All these qualities are given here, and here there is a beautiful Struti. Ya Devi Sarvbhuteshu, Shakti Rupena Samstita. Namastasya, 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 Namo Namah. So we are that form. When we develop the experience, that qualities, that mass Shakti, all these automatically are born within us. So Mother Durga is not just an image or a statue. She is the formless divine Shakti, universal consciousness, Mother. And that's where we experience, Bhagwanji says, this Atma within us. Nenam chidanti shastrani, nenam daiti pavaka, na chainam kaldantampo, na shochati maraka. That Shakti is everlasting. Nobody can destroy it. That's Atma, his Ansh. So I just took this verse, beautiful verse from Bhagavad Gita, a couple of that's I summarize it. That, oh Arjuna, know that all beings have evolved from the twofold energy, matter and Atma, spirit. And I am the source of both the origins and the dissolution of entire universe. In other words, this whole universe is made with matter and energy, soul, which is here Mother Goddess, and you can see it. Shivji is representation of matter, and here is the energy. So without that energy, body becomes Shav, and with energy becomes Shiva. So Shiv Shakti, this is called Shiv Shakti. So Prakriti and matter, this is part of his Shakti, and this is God's highest nature. So everything in the universe is a combination of matter and energy. Whatever you see, for example, sugar, we see the sugar particles, but that sweetness is that energy. That is the mother nature we are talking about. Water is just a liquid, but the taste of the water is that energy. That's where in Bhagavad Gita, whole chapter 10, Vibhuti Yoga, all this explain that the best of the best is me. So whatever we see in this universe, matter, there is an energy behind it. Every particle is filled with Mother Nature, with this divine Shakti. So that's why it is called, everything is made in matter and energy. Body, like in our, just look at, feel our body is matter. The soul which is going in, what I'm talking, I'm breathing, I'm feeling, this energy which flows in me, that current flows in me, that is the energy. That is the Atma. That's where Bhagwan Ji, again, I don't know, I'm just keep talking about Bhagavad Gita. In chapter 15, he says, Ansh mein, I am that Ansh, I am that Atma in every particle. So kan kan mein, that's why I say kan kan mein, chan chan mein Bhagwan Ji hai. So for how to now, how this now Durga's comes. So what should we do? Ma teaches, Ma has the teachings, how to experience the divine Shakti, following Ma's teachings. And those Ma teachings are here. I always put it because this is, and I actually get reminder from many people that please make sure to share this image and this teachings. So you see the 8 arms of Ma there. Here is the chakra which was given to her by Vishnu Bhagwan Ji. Chakra, symbol of righteousness. So whatever we do it with shankh bajate hue. Look at the shankh in her hand. Khushi khushi se kaam karna hai, not because I have to do it. And then Trishul was given by Shivji. Courage, whatever you do it with courage. And short, we should have a vivek, discrimination, what to remove and how to cut it off with the courage. And then here you can see the bow, Ram Bhagwanji's bow right here, which is a character builder, or reminder us that we should not compromise anything in our life. We should not compromise our values because for the worldly greed. But we should have the bhakti like Hanumanji, devotion, surrender. And then like a lotus flower right here, detached from ego, selfishness, live like a lotus flower, which takes the nutrients from the dirt. This sansar is full, mrityumay sansar. All those difficulties, challenges, we should learn from the challenges and still smile. That is the teachings of lotus. And then once that happens, forgiveness automatically comes. So all these qualities resembles in Bhagavad Gita, and where it says, Devi Sampad Vimokshaya, divine qualities lead us to Vimoksha. So once we practice this, her blessing showers on us, and then all, here I just put it here, all these divine qualities. So once we practice all this, then we will be showered with her blessings. So how to celebrate? Now Durga, practice the 8 golden teachings of Ma, and then 9th day, enjoy. So how to celebrate Navratri and get Ma's blessing? So here are the practices. We call it, one main thing is fasting. People say, I'm fasting because it's now Durga's. So fasting does not mean only for the food, fasting for the body, mind, and soul. Food is for the body, but the mind and soul. So even the body, we should nourish it only with vegetarian food and fruits. Have a good company. Live in Ma's consciousness all the time. Follow Ma's teachings in every activity. And practice goodness, sattvic nature. Sattvic nature takes us to moksha. See, look at goodness takes us to godliness. And practice. see good, think good, hear good, speak good, eat good, and do good. And then focus on developing divine qualities. Of course, do yoga, meditation, surrender, and 9 days. I just have put it the daily planner here. So in 9 days of fasting, which lead us to purification, transformation, and realization. But we have to make sure that we live in the consciousness of Ma. And by doing that, this is how I put the 3 J's just to remind that there's a lot of Mata ke Jagran. But to me, jahan Jagrati ho jaye, wahi Savera hai. And when then that Jagrati, we pray, we do lot, Ma ki Jyoti is very famous. So that Jyoti, the light within, you can see it, right? Light in the heart. And then we experience the ultimate Anandam. But here, we have to make sure we practice all those things, as I mentioned before. Mind and body fasting, thoughts, eyes, ears, with our breath, with our nose, with our mouth, what we eat, what we speak, and what we do with our hands. This is all I put it here. Where the places we go to. And then this is the emotional fasting. Day first, I put it, get out of the fear. Focus is get the freedom from fear. Then get freedom from stress. That's the divine Jyoti comes. And then third day, freedom from anger. Ma Durgati, main Durgati what we have is anger, ego. So removing all that and converting into compassion. And then day 4th, today is the day 4th. Remove all the resentment because Mom, Lakshmi is the symbol of love, forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. And then freedom from arrogancy, me, I-ness, 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 minus. So practice, practice, practice. And then remove the self-talk, silence. We should practice the silence on day 6, day 7. This will remove all the worries because by now we have a full faith in Ma. And then any expectations, any desires are remaining. We should be humble and practice, practice. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan manogatan atmanev atmana tushta sthit pragasya dochate. So this is the time of sthit pragna, equanimity. And 9th day, free from all, liberation. I am divine Shakti. I am liberated. So the benefits we get, then automatically we get the name, fame. It comes automatically. We don't have to do anything. But we don't need that. But your power, your energy, your aura will attract all these things. And we feel so satisfied. We feel so in Anandam. And we feel liberated. So again, we feel that Anandam, Premmayi, Shantimayi, Karunamayi, Shamamayi, Dhyanamayi, Jnanamayi, Jyotirmayi. Ultimately, you can see all these Jyotis. Ultimately, we feel that light within. And then we not only feel within, that aura automatically goes to the family, our surroundings, our community, with our service, with our smile, with our presence. And it goes to the nation and it goes to the whole universe. So Babaji also says, Satya Sai Baba, love all, serve all. Help ever, hurt never. Then, and that's what Navratri is much more than just celebration, but it is the upliftment of ourself to experience the ultimate peace, Anandam. So again, it's not just to celebrate, but also to self-transform and experience love, peace, Anandam, and share with others. So our sankalpa is live in divine shakti, consciousness, and attain freedom from pains and miseries. So my sankalpa is, I am divine shakti, and experience that shakti, bhakti, shakti, Durga Ma, bhakti, Lakshmi Ma, Mukti, Saraswati Ma, and all combined comes in the form of eternal happiness, love, peace, Anandam. So it's little by little you will experience that. So thank you very much for attending and joining and celebrating together. So may Mother Goddess shower her blessing of health, happiness, peace, and prosperity on you and everyone in the universe. Jai Mata Di.